This is ESPNcricinfo top action of the day powered by Star Sports. I am Nikhil Naz, with me Ajit Agarkar. We're taking a look at day one of the Pune Test match between India and South Africa. The first bit of action, Ajit, that we've picked is from session one. It's Rabada getting Rohit Sharma, the man in form, the one who got 2 centuries the last Test match. If you were going to get the man in form out, that was the delivery. He bowled it perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't have a lot of luck till then. You could see, having been a bowler, I know, starting to get a bit frustrated when you almost start feeling like nothing's going your way. Beat the bat a few times. There was one pull shot of Rohit which he mistimed, landed in front of fine leg, beat Mayank Agarwal as well. A couple of times you just start feeling, and then he produces that. Just perfect ball, lands in the stumps, pace, extra bounce, and movement away from the batsman. I think, only if you're lucky will you miss those. That's how close to the batsman it was, and even a batsman in as good a form as Rohit wasn't good enough to not nick that on the day. So special piece of bowling from a special bowler.
All right, almost identical dismissal there for Cheteshwar Pujara. I say almost because this time it didn't go to the keeper, goes to the slip. He must have been a bit aggrieved, Rabada, not getting the ball too often from his captain, but he has to thank him for this stunning catch that du Plessis took off this.
Yeah, and there was just one slip at that point. So he had to get down quickly, and I mean, he's a terrific fielder himself. So again, sensational piece of bowling. Oldish ball, set batsman. Pujara in these conditions, once he's set, doesn't really give it away. Obviously plays with his lower hands, a little bit of extra bounce, not a lot of movement as much as Rohit's, but extra bounce and going from the stumps. Great length again, where the batsman has to play at it, and that extra bounce does the rest. Look, it's just, you could see today the difference in the class. Of course, Naughty is still young, and Philander's got a lot of test wicket, but you could see the difference in the quality between Rabada and the rest of the bowlers.
Because you're talking about how Rabada performed, of course there's difference of class there, but also, as you mentioned earlier, the conditions also slightly helping the bowlers when you compare it to Vizag. So that takes me to our next point, and we're taking a look at Mayank Agarwal bringing up his second consecutive 100 in Test match cricket. Sometimes, we take hundreds that you get in home conditions a bit lightly. That first session that he survived seemed like they were foreign conditions.
Yeah, I think through the day, I mean, there was something on offer for the seamers. I don't think South Africa would be too disappointed with the conditions on offer, or they weren't complete India-like conditions. They were still on offer. I've played in Pune enough. There's a little bit of pace in that pitch, sometimes a bit too pace. So batsmen are never in. You still have to keep watching the ball even towards the end of the day. So that makes that 100 even special. And just to back it up after that double 100, now he'll truly feel that he belongs at this level. In a career, that's what 6 tests old. He's already India's #1 opening batsman at this point, and just keeps improving. This 100 again reinforces that point that you want to see, that as a team management or as a captain, how improved the player is, and every time he goes out and bats, puts a price on his wicket.
All right, in the 3 actions that we discussed at the end of day one, Rabada features twice. It could very well have been 3 times, because he also had Captain Kohli in a bit of a trouble right at the start of the innings. That's how well Rabada was bowling on the day. Ajit, thanks so much for joining us. You were watching ESPNcricinfo, top action of the day, powered by Star Sports.